Right, good afternoon. It's Wednesday afternoon. Club Lake's opened up again this week in line with the government advice. They're only open for days, however. So I've got a couple of hours this afternoon. Thought I'd come down, give it a quick go. I've only got one rod in, up against a snag at the moment, which has got a little bit of bait on it. And that's it really. Update done. It's going to be this week and then the next 4 weeks up until the end of March. And then these lakes shut and I'll be going off somewhere different. So this video might be a lot of looking at me or looking at a pond and not a lot of fish. Who knows? Right, good afternoon. It is now Friday afternoon. Like I say, said on Wednesday, I've only got until about 6, so that's 4 hours fishing. Let's see what happens in that. Right, good evening. Well, afternoon. It's 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Back down on the lake. I've got 2 hours, so it's run into the same swim that I've been fishing last week. Put the rods on the same spots near enough, give it 2 hours and go home and come back on Friday. Right, good afternoon. It's now Friday afternoon. Join me back down, same swim, same spots. However, this time I've actually had a liner. Right, if I don't see you before, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Right, good morning. It's Saturday morning now. Last night I left the lake very cold. Got cold last night, down to about -1, -2. And I looked at the weather forecast and it said the sun was meant to be out a little bit, which it's trying to do at the moment. So I've decided to come up onto the big lake, right the way up in the shallows. And hopefully with Carp being solar powered, I might see a couple and stand an outside chance of a bite. Right, good afternoon. It is now 3:15 on Friday afternoon. Join me back down on the little lake. Spots, rods are back on the spots, but I have nothing to update you with, to be fair. Right, good morning. It's now Saturday morning. I'm back down, same swim obviously. The weather is absolutely epic on the one hand, but horrendous on the other. We had really strong winds all last night. We got really squally showers coming through. Another one's on its way through now. And yeah, I've lost the umbrella once, and now I need to pack the camera away because it's about to get rained on. Just had a liner on the right hand rod down the margin, so it's looking good. Right, I'll hopefully have a picture of a carp later. Failing that, I'll see you later. Right, good evening. It's now Wednesday afternoon. You join me back down in exactly the same swim. I've got the rods out in exactly the same spots. And we're going to give it, I've got another hour and a bit, and then I'm off for my tea. Right, good afternoon. It's now Friday afternoon. It's the same scene, the same swim. Rods have moved around slightly because nothing's eating my bait. Right, good morning. It is now 8:30 on Saturday morning. I've been down here for the last couple of hours and I have nothing to report. Right, good afternoon. It's coming up on 4:30 on Tuesday. We're in the we're on my last little stint down here for this season. The lake shut on Thursday morning. I got down here yesterday. I had no indications last night. I haven't seen anything, even though I'm in exactly the same swim with exactly the same bait and everything else. And I found out that the swan's eating all my bait from underneath the trees, and yeah, it's just not looking good, if I'm honest. We shall see. I'm going to grizz it out for the next day and a half. If anything good happens, I shall show you. If it doesn't, then I won't. Right, good afternoon. You join me on a different venue now. I've moved from the first set of lakes because I didn't see anything. Let's be brutally honest. Didn't get any indications. Nothing in 2 nights and 2 days. So I've decided to come on to this set of lakes. On my way here, I've stopped off at home and grabbed my tench kit because tomorrow I am off up to the Cotswold water park to go tench fishing. And that's it really. Update done. Kind of accidental carping, as you'll call it, or as I'll call it. And with any luck, I'll get a bite, and it may be a tench and it may be a carp. It's much a chance of either. If anything good happens, I'll show you. Failing that, I will see you tomorrow. So, ciao for now. And that brings us to today. Drove up this morning, picked up my club book, and I've come onto I think it's 90-acre gravel pit, which is renowned for being hard, and there is an outside chance of a tench. I was up here hoping for bream, however, more people I'm chatting to, the less chance I've got of bream. Oh well, we'll just see how this goes. I've got tonight, and then after tomorrow morning I'll make a decision as to where I'm off to. But as you can hear, I'm under a flight path. I've got the gravel workings to my front. So much for a peaceful day's fishing, eh? Right, good afternoon. It's now Friday afternoon, and you join me back up on the Cotswold Water Park. Yeah, tonight the weather looks absolutely awful. So you find me secreted away on a little shallower bay. I say shallower because it's still 9 foot deep out in front of me. Yeah, the reason why I'm here, the sun's coming in on it, should warm it up a little bit quicker, and tomorrow morning the sun should be out and a northerly wind. So whereas the air temperature will be cold, the water temperature may warm up a little bit here, which might give me a chance of a bite. Fishing for tench. Haven't fed a lot, fishing helicopter rigs on both rods, got worm on the right hand rod, maggot on the left hand rod, and we'll see what happens. Right, catch you laters. I'm going to get the front of the bivvy done up because it's chuffing freezing. Chat for now. Right, good morning. So the update goes, last night nothing happened. Right, good afternoon. It's Wednesday afternoon. You join me down on one of the little club lakes outside Romsey. Fished here quite a few times, usually fish it in winter, or when I'm desperate for a bite like I am now. I'm giving it a go for carp in the margins on the float. However, I'm not doing too well at the moment. I've been here about an hour and a half. And I've had one indication up the top end of the lake. Yeah, that's it really. Update done. If I catch one I'll show you, if I don't, I won't. Shut for now. There we go, quite happy. First fish from the South Cerney, £6, 10-ounce tench. I can catch fish. Right, good afternoon. It is now Friday afternoon, and you join me back up in the Cotswolds. This is one of the other club lakes. It's got a clubhouse on it. As you've seen, I've already had a tench, so I am extremely happy. I've been here a few hours though. I got here about, 1:30. I've been fishing for a few hours, and unfortunately when I had that tench, it wiped the other rod out, because I was fishing 2 out on the spot towards the aerator there, which the seagulls just landed on. It's wiped the other rod out, dragged it back towards me, and there's a huge line of snags about 35 yards out. So it's dragged the other feeder rod into that. So that has now been changed over to an inline maggot feeder, which I'm fishing down the edge. And we'll see what happens. Fishing popped up maggot at the moment. And yeah, I'm going to be swapping between worm and popped up maggot tonight. And we'll see what happens. Hoping for a bream now. Next on the list is a bream. Right, catch you in a bit. There we go. £7.12 Bremus. On a satisfied, I can wind in now if I want. Try not to get too covered in bream slime. Here we go, 1:30 in the morning. This is £8.5. They're getting bigger. Right, good morning. Yeah, it's coming up on 20 to 9. Last night I had 3 bream, 2 7s and an 8. So very happy with that. The plan this morning is I'm going to fish through till about 11, then pack up and hopefully catch another tench in that time. Both the rods are on popped up maggot at the moment. I'll put a little bit of bait on the long rod. There's nothing extra on the short rod, and we'll see what happens. That's it really. Update done. this will be it for this month. Well, month and a half it's been. So I will post this up today, and I shall see you next time I'm on the bank. Ciao for now.